Well, in terms of bonds alone, I think my stance is that I'd be short the whole lot of them. Short ones, which have now got a positive yield, short BTPs in Italy, and short US treasuries. And, without wishing to become the fourth leg on your triumvirate stool, I would say I would most certainly be short gilts too, because we're going to see quite a phenomenal inflationary spiral in the UK.
David, lovely to see you as ever. Thank you for joining us. Look, in terms of being behind the curve, we talk about it as something almost benign now. Oh, they're behind the curve. But there's nothing benign about letting inflation run away. And as such, we've seen episodes of that previously. Are we looking at something akin to the 1970s, or is that something very, very different, David?
I think it's pretty different. The inflation we're looking at today is due to two factors. I mean, it's probably due to a dozen factors, but just to keep it simple. Number one is supply side disruptions, which are much deeper and more ingrained in the economy than anybody ever thought. And it involves everything from energy to labor markets. And that's quite clear in the US figures, where employment goes up and participation hardly moves. On the other side, it is due to governments and central banks, and frankly, they're the same thing now, pumping mega amounts of money and demand into the economies and financing consumers. Now, you have a very strange situation because, of course, you're dealing with the demand side of that inflation and you're dealing with the supply side of that inflation, and you're dealing with it at the same time. And behind all this is the fact that government support for households is, certainly in the case of the US and most other countries, being withdrawn. So actually, disposable income is in real terms shrinking. And that is where you actually can come full circle in your argument about this being highly unfair to people who aren't earning particularly big amounts of money, because the support that they were getting during the pandemic is vanishing and their real disposable income is shrinking. But the legacy in terms of inflation and punishment is not by any means. It's a lagging variable and it's a long way from being solved.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.